Hey guys, I'm Holly, the Tennessee Yak Girl. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about all things Christmas gifts. I'm going to give you some of the best Christmas gifts if you have an angler in your life and you just don't know what to get for them. We're going to start off with stocking stuffers. All right, guys, let's talk stocking stuffers. The stocking sometimes is the most exciting part, especially for my husband. And year after year, I have fallen short. But let me show you some great ideas to fill his stocking that he'll actually love. All right, we have rockfish gloves. Guys, these are my absolute favorite. Oh my goodness, I wish you could smell them. Some Loctite glue. We love gluing things. Pliers. Every angler needs pliers, lots of different options. Can't have too many. And never forget the tether to go along with it, because without this, they end up in the water. A great pair of scissors for cutting fishing line. These are neoprene straps that you can put around rods when they are put together in a bundle, so you can carry multiple rods at one time for loading up and getting ready to go out on the water. And they come in a multi-pack. These are awesome, so we don't get hooks stuck in things that they don't need to be stuck in. Let's be serious now. If you catch a fish and you didn't get a weight and you call it your PB, is it really your PB? Sorry, guys. Unless you have a weight, a length, a size, something to reference, it doesn't count. But all the love in the world. So a good scale is an excellent option. Beef jerky is a great snack when you're out on the water. I love to fill any extra space in the stocking with beef jerky and his favorite candy. All right, guys, that's it for the stocking. Let's move on to the next items. We are not talking rods, reels, or tackle today. We are talking things that are thinking outside the box that will be greatly appreciated. These are things they don't know they need, but trust me, they need them and they'll love them. So let's jump in. All right, guys, the next group of items we're going to talk about are going to be items that you can purchase that are under $50. First up is my absolute favorite. This one tops the list. If you're going to get anything for your angler, this is the item. It is a Frost Buddy. A Frost Buddy is a universal koozie. It fits your monsters, it fits your slim cans, it fits a regular size soda can, it fits a long neck bottle, water bottle. Guys, it fits just about everything. This is awesome. It's going to keep their drink cold on the water for 10 hours. So those long days when it's 100 degrees outside and I'm sipping my ice cold monster, guys, I see people out there sipping hot drinks. I just feel sad for them because they don't know. Trust me, it's a game changer. Number one gift idea for your angler. Item number two is also a Frost Buddy, but this is the Frost Buddy jug. It is completely spill proof. Make sure that your angler has something on the water that they're using to hydrate. They have to be hydrated if they're going to be out there in the sun. This is hands down my favorite jug, and let me show you why. If you know me, I'm obsessed with chapstick. Can you believe that? It's awesome. And guess what else it has? Right here, you can clip your carabiner to hold your keys. I love it, guys. And it comes in all different colors, but make sure they have a great cup so that they can stay hydrated while they're on the water. All right, guys, just so you know, everything that we talk about here today is going to be linked in the description below. Item number three is going to be the Evolv Rod Sleeves. Guys, these are amazing. I absolutely love my Evolv Rod Sleeves. They have the rubber opening on the end along with the reel tie to secure them. And on the other end of the sleeve, it has a rubber tip so that your rod tip stays protected. Evolv has some awesome deals, so make sure you check them out. You can get sleeves for your spinning rod or your bait caster. And if you don't know the difference, ladies, just drop a comment and I'll let you know. All right, in case you can't tell, drinks are a big thing in my life. I keep an ice chest full of drinks. Now on the kayak, we're limited on space, so I use a ice chest that goes behind my seat. It's got a perfect little spot where it fits. It's a slim cooler and it fits all of the drinks for the day. This is a great ice chest, guys. I've actually tested out so many of these, and this is by far the best one. It keeps my drinks ice cold all day, and it's definitely a must-have when you're out there on those hot days. Has he ever been gone for 10 hours and then his battery dies while he's out there on the water and you can't get a hold of him? External battery, guys. This is a great option as well. I love this. He can plug in and never lose power. All right, guys. Kayak fishing and boat fishing are a little bit different, and on a kayak we use a catch board for measuring our fish because we go based on length, not on weight. So the next item is the catch board. There are actually two different options for the catch board. You can get either the carbonite or the aluminum. Catchboard's a great product. It is made in the United States, and if you are going to fish in a tournament, they are required. So I will link the catchboards down below, and you can check them out. They come in lots of different colors as well. Ladies, is there a spot in your house that looks absolutely terrible because there's rods leaned up in a corner? Maybe it's the corner of your garage, maybe it's his office or a man cave, or maybe it's the living room. I don't know. But we used to have that problem until we got these rod organizers. They are a game changer. It sets your rods up nice and straight, keeps them organized, and helps protect them. All right, guys, now we're gonna move on to gifts that are $100 or less. First off, we have a kayak cushion. A kayak cushion is a foam cushion that you put in your seat. It helps with those 8 or 10 hour days when you're sitting there in that seat. That's a long time to be in a seat on a kayak. It can get a little uncomfortable, but these absolutely help out, guys. You can get one for the seat, one for the back of the seat, and there's a lumbar support. They're awesome. And I highly suggest going with the thicker ones. The thin one, it's good, but your back end will really appreciate that thicker foam. So definitely check those out. They come in lots of colors and you can customize them however you like. Next up is the AFCO Reaper hoodie. It's hands down the best hoodie that you can buy. It's going to keep your angler warm on the water. It's going to keep them protected from the wind. And guys, it's just the best that there is. All right, the last item on our $100 and less list is the Yak Attack Leverage Net. These are absolutely awesome. It's my favorite net. It's the one that I use on my kayak. I would suggest getting the one that has the foam tip. That way you can put it into a rod tube. My husband has that one and I have the regular leverage. So I do sometimes struggle with the place to put it, but I'll link them both below. You can choose which one you like. It's a nice big net. It folds open. These are awesome. If you're landing big fish, you do not want to have a whoopsie. It's going to help you with landing those big ones. All right, we're done being money conscious. As for Joe and I, we typically go big around the holidays and we do that one big gift rather than buying small things. So last year, my gift was the Eagle Eye 9 from Lowrance. It is live scope and it's perfectly geared for a kayak because it's an all-in-one unit. It's very simple. You don't have to have any special wiring or anything like that. I highly recommend it. I absolutely love it. It does the job and I'm able to use it to target fish. So the Lowrance Eagle Eye 9, it was my Christmas gift and I absolutely loved it. And if you are looking for something like that for your loved one, it's a great option. All right, for those guys who love the adventure and love to come home and tell the stories, what would be better than having a GoPro? That way they can document the story and have proof, because we all know that anglers like to tell lots of stories, but the proof is in the pudding. So get them a GoPro. They'll love seeing their awesome catches recorded. All right, guys, the last item on the list is the Yak Attack Black Pack Pro. It's a box that's going to keep all your tackle boxes and snacks and all your other little goodies that you want to put inside there. It's awesome, guys. It keeps everything that's in there dry and protected. They come in a few different colors. On the sides, you have rod tubes where you're able to add more and more and more and more rods to your kayak. I feel like it's kind of an obsession with anglers, but definitely check that out. It's a great item to have. All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful. I hope you were able to come away from this with something that you can get for your angler for Christmas that you feel excited about. Because I know that when I would go shopping for my husband and I would stand in the tackle aisle for hours and hours looking for that specific thing that he wanted, I didn't feel good about the gift because I didn't even know what it was. So these are some great ideas. He'll love absolutely every single one of them. And you'll feel good about giving them because they're awesome gifts. All right, guys, if you're watching this, make sure you send it along to the women in your life. Make sure you subscribe. If you have any other great gift ideas, please leave them in the comments. I'm still looking for some great things to get for my husband. I can't get him any of this stuff because he's already seen it all. Y'all have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on the next one.